let's see if the stupid file's there. Search folder.
Almost.
Oh my god. Wow.
I didn't know this guy came out. That's cool.
It looks like it's there. Maybe just hit cancel and hit.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Search again.
Son of a bitch.
Why is it?
Just hit cancel. Like cancel that and cancel that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And just go back into OBS and see if it picks it up.
Okay. Let's see.
Starting soon.
Starting soon. Nope.
Ah, dang it.
Dang it!
Try to select it again.
That should be.
There
There
we
you go. There we go.
Okay.
What happened? Why is all this so hard?
Here, I need to go into.
We tried to solve a new problem.
I can share from my computer, so I don't need this one anymore. Headphones on.
Da 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 da.
Hey, gum disease linked to mental health, heart conditions.
That's old news.
It does it really?
It's 20 minutes ago.
Oh, hold on. Da da da
Whatever,
da.
I don't care.
No one cares. Literally no one.
Hey man, that's not nice. Okay. Go over here to the YouTubes and share this shit. Let's see. Can I share? That's all I want to do.
All I wanna do is have some fun. I got a feeling
That
I'm not the only one.
Singing Sheryl Crow. Why is it logging me out of Facebook again, man? Damn it.
Damn it!
Okay, let me do this shit.
Yzma.
I think you'll need to put a gremlin catcher in here. Yeah.
Yes.
There's a
Theo
gremlin?
Kalia.
You think there's a gremlin?
I think
there?
there's a gremlin. It's the only thing that makes sense.
Wonder how you get rid of gremlins.
Well, throw water on them, of course.
Well, you have to see him to throw water on him.
Well, the gremlins I remember, you could see them.
Mmm.
One had a mohawk.
Mmm. Stop it.
Was that really necessary?
Yes,
Jesus.
it was. You got a problem with it, Matt?
Alexi.
Hey,
Ah.
never mind.
He's
Never
going to get you.
mind. Present for my birthday?
Your birthday's been over for a while now. Why are you still dwelling on it? It's been 7 days. 7.
It's been over 7.
No, 7.
Oh shit, it has been 7.
You got towed.
I don't even know when my own birthday is anymore.
No, it's time to focus on my birthday.
No one gives a f about you.
I know. My birthday is in 34 or 5 days.
Enough time to not care.
Well, I need people to care.
Hmm.
I wanna know what love is.
I want you to show me.
I want you to show
I just pooped a river.
What?
Oh, sorry. Wrong song.
social vomit, and hairy eyeballs. 10 times animals grossed us out in 2021. No, thank you.
All right, let
By
me
the way,
make.
you can still share your computer screen if you want to.
Okay, great. I don't want to.
Hey, Thundercat, give me another check, please. On your mic.
Did the last one bounce?
No, it cleared just fine. Alexi.
Check.
Okay, you're good. And Sushi.
I think we all know that mine's working.
Yeah.
Sadly.
The neighbors do, certainly.
Right. Think we're ready to do this. Right. Here we go.
The following audio program contains mature content, including offensive language. Listener discretion is advised.
Play the radio. Make sure the kids hear words.
You're talking to the guy that remembers everything.
Remember that time we butt fucked?
I don't feel okay with that. I really don't.
Robotator's a loser.
Biden is hiding people and sucking the blood of children.
You know, I'm not even saying anything anymore.
No, I'm serious.
Why?
Or maybe it's just I'm hogged up on caffeine.
Because y'all get on to me for even saying anything. I'm done.
No,
I'm done.
I
I'm
didn't-
done.
You're supposed to fight back. Look.
I feel like you have a boner right now.
I don't.
The land of Fujiwa is a shitocracy.
First and foremost, I am not fucking RoboTuner.
Robo, fuck you.
That would be so tender.
Oh my
Number
God.
one.
That's the play for a stripper, to just go, oh yeah, I listen to all of them all the time.
Why did the stripper turn to Matt
So where's the
Thomas?
stripper from?
Thomas, is that you, man?
I thought it was genius, RoboTuner. You did a fantastic job.
It is. I thought I just wanted some money so I could buy some pop screen filters.
You dress up well, Thomas, man. I didn't know you were into this.
You little LARPer, you.
Someone shoot me. I have to live with him.
All these podcasts in my feed, but something's wrong. Not a single one I follow, they sing their own theme song. Now I have my own, and I really must say, please offer us advertisement so we can do this for pay. Do this for pay. Back in 2015, just a desktop and 2 mics. We found it hard on social media to get any likes. Then we got new equipment and the world was much more fun. 3 years had gone by, now our studio is done. RoboTuner, master of debacle, sitting at the helm.
Sushi keeping bat in check, true ruler of this realm.
Thunder K shocked both their asses into gear.
Alex the intern. Why am I even here?
We're glad that you have joined for this occurrence of our show. We can't think of lyrics for this part, so here we go. The song is almost over, starting at last. Broadcasting from the dungeon at Castle Fujiwa, it's RoboTuner's Insignificant Podcast. Occurrence 162 for Sunday, December 26, 2021. The final occurrence in the year of the ox. Greetings, RoboTuner coming at you from the dungeon at Castle Fujiwa, back again with that low-budget podcast style for your listening enjoyment, amusement, disgust, or all the above. Take your pick. Joining me once again across the table from me is my existing romantic life partner, Sushi. And there's a step ladder right behind her in the background.
Is it already dark outside?
Yeah, it is.
Holy crap!
Yeah, I know. That's what I said.
It goes dark at 5:30.
Oh, I didn't know. I guess I never go outside enough.
And then,
I think Alex just went
yeah,
outside.
way to try and avoid your entrance there. And also next to him, or next to me rather, the male figurine in your erotic Netscape collection, Thunder K.
Oh, golly!
Okay.
Well, at least he
Bring
has a
the
big.
thunder.
At least they have big penises. That's the only thing that got going for him.
And then finally, who just swiped back in at the last minute. Wait a minute here.
I don't exist.
Alex the intern.
How did he pop in?
Magic.
What can I say?
That's crazy.
Magic. Oh, fuck. Damn it.
We're just.
Hey!
Why do you still have rats?
Because he's calling me a rat.
It's been all the drinking.
So it's like Rat Bastard.
I've been drinking a lot.
Hey, do you see our Christmas tree in the background? I know it's after Christmas, but I think we should focus on it. Do
Yeah.
you see it?
Yeah, it's
Can
the day
you
after.
zoom in on it?
No, there's no zoom capabilities on
That
these cameras.
sucks, man.
Well, you could, but I ain't doing it.
Anyway.
Yeah, it's coming
so
down anyway.
We got Peter Griffin.
Oh, on the
Stewie.
camera. Yeah.
We got
let's
Star
see.
Trek.
Cool whip.
We got the Commanders from Star Trek.
Yeah,
We got,
there's Peter, and then there's Picard.
Yep.
There's who's this right here I'm pointing at?
Kirk.
That's Kirk? Okay.
Captain
and then
Kirk.
there's a satellite somewhere up here too, isn't it, like up here? It's really this is hard. Now I feel the pain that weathermen have.
Go down. Up a little. It's in between Picard and Kirk.
Okay, somewhere
Back
over
that there it is.
over
There's
here.
that's a little like the ship that
Yeah,
lands
capsule.
on, or capsule. And then if you go up to the top above Picard's head, right there, that is actually the ship from the show.
The
Star
ship
Trek.
show?
From Star
The
Trek.
Enterprise?
Yeah, that's the Enterprise.
Yeah, and a blinking light.
You can see a blinking
US
light. And if you go down all the way below Peter Griffin,
right here.
there, it's one of the
USS 1701.
What is that thing called?
What, the Romulan bird of prey or
That's
Vulcan
it.
bird?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
I
And
think
then
that's what it was called. Yeah.
Stewie is right underneath Kirk, right there.
Hey, Stewie.
We also have was it the Doc? What's his name?
Zoidberg?
Oh no, Dr. McCoy.
Yeah, Dr.
From
McCoy.
the original series. Yeah.
And we also have Kenny. We have Kenny from
South Park. Yeah. That's alright.
It's a pretty cool tree.
That's a
I
weird
enjoy that
combination of sci-fi and comedy.
Yeah, it is, but
That's kind of what our show is.
in a way.
I mean, because I can go with the Family Guy because they actually did a Star Trek series.
Well, the Star Wars series.
What's
yeah.
going on
well,
under
Star
that
Trek
tree
too.
over there?
They did Star Trek.
Oh, did they?
What's going on under that tree over there?
Under the tree?
Yeah, look.
That's a tree skirt.
Nope, underneath it.
Are you talking about the pop screen filter?
No, look at the tree.
Oh, okay. Well, I was gonna bring him.
Okay.
Bring him
alright,
on later.
All right. Well, I thought you needed to put him in your lap.
Okay. No, I'm not gonna put him in my lap. Not yet.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, that character that you see right here, that's not part of the tree skirt. I'll get to him though. So.
Well, we have a new guest in the chat.
Your dreams all online. Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Bam!
Anyway.
Where are my dreams at? Where? I want to see.
I don't think you're from around here, partner.
Yeah, you go to see and it'll say your phone is infected with a virus. Call this number now for priority tech support.
Oh, let me see. The text I got this week that I think is hilarious.
Is what?
And Kim, I haven't told you yet because I forgot. But
that's his wife, by the way, for those that don't know us.
yeah, well, I'm just telling her because.
Yeah, I'm telling the audience.
Let's see.
Well, I'm telling her.
Oh, here it is.
Okay.
Kenneth. This is from
Kenneth.
636-209-2301.
No one I know.
And it says, Kenneth, have you ever made a woman squirt?
Oh.
Actual text right there. See?
Yeah. She's
ever-
squirting that cleaner in the kitchen where she belongs.
That's not what I'm saying. But that's what you're saying.
Yeah, I get bullshit
Apparently,
messages like that
this new formula, and then now guys, be prepared. This new formula does the following: it grows your dick by 2 inches. 2 inches. Get erect instantly. Stay hard for 2 hours. Damn. Can't even make a sandwich.
It takes you 2 hours to make a sandwich? What the hell's wrong with you?
Well, it takes me 5 minutes, but you can't do it with an erection for 2 hours.
No, because at that point you need to go to the hospital.
You'll lock it in the damn cabinet door, the refrigerator door. Ain't good. Control when you come. Yeah, I'm like, you get some cum, and you get some cum. You just control it, like a squirt gun.
What are you, the Oprah of cum?
That's apparently what this does for you.
When did you insert yourself into a bukkake session?
What the hell?
Finally, make your girl squirt and beg for more.
Gross.
That's a magic
I'm
formula.
gonna throw up.
Bleh.
You want me to text it over to you there, sis?
Wow, we just started off dirty.
Hey, he started off dirty. That wasn't me.
Came in dirty.
Came in dirty, haha.
Comment at all.
I wanted y'all to be aware of this new opportunity that came on my phone.
Neat. Yeah, I get those too.
You went special Thunder K.
Yeah, I did.
So we decided to take last week off because honestly we've had a lot going on in preparation for the holidays. And plus Alex was celebrating his birthday over there. It still hasn't changed yet. There it goes. For another 2 seconds.
What? So you took mine off because it was doing the lag, and now his is doing the lag?
Yeah.
Maybe we should think about putting all of our cameras on our laptops.
Mine adds comedy.
Will that be harder?
No. I mean, we only have to do 2.
Okay.
Yeah, because his and mine don't have those issues. Because I don't think we're plugged into this hub over here. I think we're plugged in directly to the
Yeah, that thing's
the
about
Mac
to
Mini.
go in the garbage.
Bleh. Anyway, so last weekend, not this weekend that we're in currently, we went down to Sushi and Thunder K's mother's house, like we usually do. So this year, she had decided to get us, meaning when I say us, I mean all of the family members, different shirts that was somewhat reminiscent of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Except since there were more than 7 of us, some of the names she had to make up on the fly. My shirt was happy, because I always seem to be happy-go-lucky.
He's so happy with his choice, too. Happy.
I know that's why he's talking about it. Because if he wasn't, he'd be like, I'm not talking about that.
With like a room without a roof.
What was yours, Sushi? Because I got a story about mine.
Doc.
That's what I'm getting to. Yeah, so yours was Doc because your mom calls you Ms. WebMD.
And
Mine almost got me kicked out of CBS.
Hold on. Listen. This was a pot shot at me. Because I'm constantly, like, looking stuff up. And she's like, you need to stay off that and just go to the doctor. But I've saved myself so much money by figuring it out and not going to the doctor.
Okay.
So.
And then, Alex, what was yours?
I was Dopey.
You were Dopey. And then Thunder K, he had the funniest one. And yeah, tell us your story about your shirt, specifically. What you were named on that shirt.
Well, we have this problem in our family where none of us know how to spell. Apparently.
I know how to spell.
No,
Yep.
you don't. And so she sent mine off to get the t-shirt made, and instead of Sneezy, I just got Sneeze. So, yeah. I said, there's no way that they're going to believe that I'm one of the 7 dwarfs. I said, let me ask you a question. If I walked into Walmart with a shirt that said Sneeze, would the first thing that they think be, the dwarfs? Or would it be that I have COVID and they're going to kick my ass out? So.
Or is that a command?
Yeah, it was a verb.
Or a suggestion.
So I go to CBS. Wasn't really thinking about it. I was on the way home from my mom's house. So we go into CBS, and I was still wearing the Sneeze shirt. And I got all kinds of hateful looks from everybody there wearing their little masks and stuff. I don't mind wearing a mask, don't get me wrong, but when you walk around wearing Sneeze, you kind of, they kind of think you're being sarcastic about the whole COVID thing. So I would not recommend walking around with a Sneeze shirt.
And I was saying maybe I should just take a permanent white marker and put an accent symbol above the E. That way you could be Sneeze.
Yeah.
We thought Sneezy E would sound good.
Yeah, Sneezy E. Yeah, a dash between the Z and the E.
That kind of stuff always happens to me at my mom's house, it feels like. Everybody else gets the normal shirts, and I think she does it on purpose, is what I think.
I think you're making this story up.
I'm not making the story up.
What was the last thing she did?
Oh, I can't remember off the top of my head. Of course, you're going to call me out, but you can't just accept the funniness of it. You just have to call everybody out.
Okay.
Thanks a lot.
What? Are you saying I'm a party pooper or
you
what?
are the pooper of the party.
Whatever.
You're the grandmaster pooper of parties.
I'm the grandmaster pooper of parties.
Oh, the grand poopah instead of Pumbaa?
I'll tell you what my sister did to me one time. It was my birthday, And
Which
we
you
went
just had your birthday a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Also.
Yeah, it was a while back. Now it feels like a while back. And so she was going to be really sweet and make me a strawberry cake. And so she goes and she buys all the ingredients and she makes it. She goes, "Here, you try it." And I tried it. I was like, "There's something right with this cake." Apparently, the strawberry cakes and the peppermint cakes look exactly alike. And I'm going to attest, they do look exactly alike, but that was probably the weirdest strawberry peppermint cake I've ever had.
It was different.
I'm not going to say it was good, but it wasn't bad.
It was just different, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
God dang it, man.
That's how I've been this entire week. Hey, what the hell did you go?
Did I do something wrong?
Did you close your browser?
Yeah, I did.
Son of a bitch.
Do I reopen it?
You'll have to go back in.
God dang it. It's all right.
Penis.
We'll just keep having this show, and I will. Here we go. I did it.
Okay.
No, I did.
Just go to obs.ninja and log back in.
Technical difficulties, folks. We've been having a lot of them with Shelly's camera. We actually had
So do
to
I join room with camera?
change the
Yes,
setup.
join room with camera.
Okay. No audio.
No audio.
No audio.
Yeah,
It doesn't
because
show
otherwise it's gonna.
anything. Waiting for camera to load. Okay, y'all keep going.
Okay.
Well, it's gonna be. I'm gonna need.
Oh shit. There it is.
We're gonna go to a single shot of you there,
Oh, wrong
Oh, there,
camera.
there we go.
Oh.
That's the wrong camera.
No.
Oh, that's your
We'll
laptop
just
camera.
Switch cameras.
How do
Yeah.
I do that?
All right. Oh.
Switch
Oh my god.
Y'all just keep having the show. I'll figure it out.
Okay, so that was your mom's house, and yeah, your brother was there too, and got to chat with him and his wife and his wife's son, which is always nice. I actually have a lot of respect for the kind of work that he's in, because there's no way I would even last a day. I mean, I've done manual labor work in the past. I worked at a FedEx facility for 2 years. Loading freight, staging the cans that they're transported in. But that was only for a very short shift, and I only did it part-time. He does everything from like raising cattle to loading bales of hay to processing it, and also dealing with all the customers that he sells, business customers that he sells his products to. And I don't think I would last a day in that industry. I really don't.
I did it.
But you did it?
Yeah.
Let me see. Yeah, you did.
See?
Oh my god.
Yeah, you're back on camera. There you are.
I'm a smart girl.
And I think I may have mentioned this before, but for those that may see us on the YouTubes, Colton, their older brother, is like a shorter, stockier version of Thunder K here.
Skinnier too. Yeah.
Well,
smarter, more handsome.
I didn't say
Dang
any
it.
of
Did I
that.
do it again?
No, you're still on.
Oh, I'm on edge. That's what the problem is. Okay.
Yeah, you're on the edge. You like living on the edge.
Living on the edge.
You can't help yourself from falling. I haven't heard that song in a while. And then it wouldn't be the holidays if there wasn't some other kind of debacle that happened. Yesterday, like 20 minutes before my family not yesterday, but 2 days ago, Christmas Eve, right before my family started arriving, our drain pipe got clogged. So now I got a plumber coming out yesterday tomorrow
Did he
to
have a
check it out.
time machine?
Yeah, I wish. If I had a time machine, yeah, I would have him come out and fix it before the festivities
That's the only
began.
way I think you can come out yesterday.
Yeah, that's true. I'm tired. It's been a medicine heady day because I've taken all kinds of allergy medications, and I took like an hour nap off and on in between your doggy barking.
That's funny as shit when him and Shiner start barking at each other for no reason.
And Shiner obviously has no idea that your dog is deaf. So he just barks to get him to shut up or something. I don't know.
Sushi looks very perplexed over there.
I think she's just looking something up. That's what I think it is.
Which means she's podcast listening.
I'm listening.
And this was actually our first year to host for my side of the family too, and I think it went off pretty well. Everyone liked the house. Everyone liked the decorations that we spent quite a while putting up, and also not to mention our Star Wars memorabilia display, which is on a big shelf in our dining room. Yep, and everyone loved playing the Star Wars arcade game too. And I got some cool gifts. I got a Rush record, and Sushi revealed her big present to me, which I actually unintentionally knew about a couple weeks ago whenever we went to get our passports.
We're going to Canada.
Canada.
Where's Canada?
It's right next to Canada.
Toronto, Ontario specifically. We're going to fly into Buffalo and then drive the rest of the way.
Yep.
Yeah, we just applied for the passport cards, which is good for land and sea travel.
And there is a brewery there. So the reason we're going to Canada is because there's a brewery there that collaborated with the band Rush.
One of my favorite bands. Yep.
And to make some alcohol, some beer, and some, I think it's wine or some kind of alcohol. I don't know what it is. Anyway, it comes in bottles. And they couldn't ship it out of Canada. Because I tried to get it shipped to the house because that's what we were going to do originally. I was going to bring him some beer in and say, surprise! But that's not going to happen. So I was like, well, how am I going to get this beer? And I thought, I have some points saved up. So I found some points on one of my credit cards. And I used those to get tickets to New York.
Yes.
But I'm going to rent a car. I already got the hotel reserved that we're going to stay in. And we're going to face the, I guess it's a lake.
Is it Lake Ontario?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
And we're going to go to downtown Ontario and to the brewery and get the beer and alcohol. I told them we got to bring an extra suitcase so that we can put that on the plane and check it in.
As long as it's able to go back through customs, because I think there's a limit.
Nope, there isn't.
On alcohol.
Nope.
Really? Because whenever I went to Mexico, there was. You can only bring back.
I looked it up.
At most 3 bottles.
I researched it.
Yeah. 1 per person and then one additional.
Yeah, I researched all of it.
Okay.
Canada has different rules.
Okay.
And you have to pay to bring alcohol over.
Oh yeah, customs fees. Yeah, I figured you would.
I mean, if there is a limit, I think it's, way over what we'd be bringing over.
Yeah, like 1 bottle. Yeah.
So, anyway, I'm really excited. I can't wait to do this. And I heard that, and I don't know if Geddy Lee's going to be doing anything, but I heard that he sometimes does impromptu performances in some of the places out there. I read that online. So if we can find that place, that would be like the ultimate experience.
Oh, fuck yeah, it would.
Yeah. So if not, it's still going to be an ultimate experience because I've never traveled outside the United States. RoboTuner's never traveled outside the United States.
Actually, I have. I went to Mexico.
Besides Mexico.
Yeah.
We've never been to
counts.
Canada.
I don't
We've
know why you're
never
shaking
been
your
to
head.
Canada. So there's that.
Unless you want to start including Mexico with America, I don't know how you're.
I'm not. So does that mean you've been over North America mostly?
Yes. Well.
So me and my wife will be traveling in their suitcases. We're gonna see how this works out.
In your my suitcase?
In your suitcases, yeah. We're gonna get on board somehow.
It's cold in there. You might want to bundle up.
Nah.
I don't have a compressor, Ray. How are we supposed to accomplish this?
I don't know, but it'd be kind of cool if you could travel in our suitcases.
We're gonna figure it out.
It's in April. So.
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome.
We haven't got our passports back yet.
Not yet. Probably not till February or March at the latest.
They said it would be like, how many weeks? 12 weeks?
Up to 12 weeks, yeah.
Yeah, so we went in the beginning of December to get it. We will see.
Actually, yeah, it was right at the end. Was it December 1st? It was right, or it was either the last day of November. Yeah.
It was the beginning of December.
Okay.
Thank you. Try to correct me.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm just.
Whatever. You're always correct.
I'm just flowing, baby.
Correct.
So, finally, there's a present that I got for myself.
Oh Lord, here it comes.
I knew he was leading up to this.
Yeah, there's a present that I got for myself And for those that are watching on camera, I'll actually introduce you to him. Give me just a second here.
We could have
There's
switched
some
the
molestation
camera to
going on.
somebody else.
Yeah, there it is.
There it is.
Yeah, here he is. My name's Skip.
Oh God.
I'm RoboTuner's imaginary friend. He actually created me when he was 5 years old because he didn't have any friends at school. My name originally was Stitch, but I changed it because I don't want a cease and desist from Disney. Because I don't want to go up against their lawyers if I release anything that carries any kind of profit.
It's weird. He's starting to sound like RoboTuner.
Well, he does provide my voice, so there is that. This is actually a realistic, well, not realistic, but it's a professional style puppet that's made by a company called Brooklyn Puppet Conspiracy out of New York, and the name of this one is actually two-handed practice. Two-rotted practice puppet Mark 1. They're like 4 different designs of this guy. Yeah, but I've been driving the rest of these people crazy, interacting with them as Skip.
Or Chip, or
Philip.
Rip.
Or Philip. Rip. No, Rip is the name of this show. Yeah.
Which I thought was apropos to call him Rip.
Yeah. I've been having a blast with this guy.
You should see his OnlyFans audition.
Oh, yeah. It's a bunch of this. And this.
Nobody can see. Nobody can see. There it is.
And then.
Why is he humping?
And then the reverse.
He's humping
reverse
your
cowgirl.
head. He's humping your head. What is
Reverse
happening?
cowgirl? No, that's not what that looks
Jeez.
like.
Oh! Smack that ass. Smack that ass.
No.
Yeah, yeah.
No, none of that. God dang.
Goddamn, man.
And no,
That's what he
just
says.
before the questions come in, absolutely fucking not. And you know who you are. And you know you're going to ask it. And the answer is absolutely no.
Absolutely no.
In other words, yes, he does.
No.
He does perform in the bedroom.
No.
No.
Yeah, I've seen him perform
No.
in the bedroom.
Could
you-
Y'all are assuming sex, right? I'm saying he's had his hand up it,
Oh.
talking in the bedroom.
I was like,
Where's
Could
your
you
mind?
imagine my smell if that happened?
ooh, God.
Gross. I can't be put in the.
Why would I imagine the smell? That's get out of here! God, Skip, you fucker.
I can't be put in the laundry anyway because it makes me sick. Last time I was throwing them with the whites, and now that one over there got pissed at me because she's blaming the towels for all being pink that were once white. It's not my fault. I didn't put myself in the laundry.
Nobody put you in the laundry. And I'm not talking to the puppet again.
Why not? You have been talking to him quite a bit whenever I interact
Out
with
of
Skip.
control. I'm not
Well,
doing it.
I actually base his voice on one of my coworkers, but I'm not going to say his name. Not right now, at least.
Skip's got us all
All right.
under control.
I'm going to go back to sleep. All right. Get out of here, Skip.
Oh, he's got him by the throat. He's got him by the throat!
All right. That's all I have.
Really?
Yeah.
That's all?
I'm shocked.
I really didn't have much else to talk about other than the chaos that's ensued at our house getting ready for the holidays. And all the things that we did leading up to it. It's not really worth talking about to me.
Well, I've enjoyed the different games from Epic this year.
Yeah, and I totally forgot about that.
I missed out on it.
There's a lot of them that are already received throughout the year, maybe 2 or 3 of them, but there's been quite a few that are really good. I didn't think that a game called Prison Architect would be as fun as it was, but it was pretty darn fun. The graphics are no bueno, but yeah, it looks like a bunch of little ghosts running around in the game, but it's actually a lot of fun. You basically manage the prison as a whole. I mean, from incarceration to parole, and you have to build the jail, and you have to provide enough food and all that kind of stuff. And I've always been a fan of simulated games, and this one, I don't know why this one's caught my fancy, but it's been a lot of fun. It's free. It was free. It was one of the 15 games.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't?
No.
Okay, well, it wasn't. It was one of the games from December, though.
Yeah, it came with Godfall.
Oh, okay. And I've been playing this other one that has been, to me, pretty fascinating. It's called Pathfinder. There's actually an RPG out there called Pathfinder.
Made by Nissan.
I don't know.
Sorry, I was being stupid.
And it's actually pretty neat because it's like you're getting to play in a real role-playing game with just, it's kind of by yourself, so it's kind of sad. But they walk you through every aspect of the story. Like, instead of, just assuming you know the backstory of all your companions, you can actually find out their backstory, and they have all these little hyperlinks that you can hover over. Like if they talk about a land, that you can hover over this hyperlink, and it'll pop up a window and tell you every little detail about the land that they're talking about, so you know in context what they're talking about. And when you're walking down a road or something, as you're walking, they're rolling initiative to find if there's traps, and if somebody notices a trap, it'll pop up, and then somebody can go up there and roll to see if they can disarm the trap. And of course, this is all one player, so it's all done in the background with the computers. It's kind of like, I guess, Star Wars: The Old Republic. Knights of the Old Republic.
Knights of the Old Republic.
It's kind of like that in a way, the way that the game rolls everything.
Interesting.
And the story is actually pretty darn fantastic. I'm not going to give too much away if anybody wants to play it. It's on the Epic Game Store, and I'm sure it's on Steam. But I've had a whole lot of fun so far just reading. It's like reading a book and living in the book. It's been a lot of fun, actually.
Awesome.
What about you there,
Mr. Choppy Video?
Yeah. I don't know. These past
Mr. One Frame a Second?
I don't know. These past couple weeks I've
Look
been.
at that picture.
That's so funny. I've been playing Assassin's Creed. I started with 3 because I was like, oh yeah, the memories, and then I completed that one 100%. Then my brother got me Halo Infinite. PC can't run it effectively. It can run it, just not effectively. Then I played 4, 100% complete that. Now I got Odyssey, and it's okay.
Oh, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, Assassin's Creed Odyssey. It's not bad, but it's just so different. No, voice acting's kind of terrible.
Well,
would you say I would be a better voice actor than some of those people?
Yes, you would. Yes, you would. The main character, he's just like, oh no, that's awful. And I'm like, it's so bad.
That's funny. And I say that because you guys remember that one voice, the amateur voice role that I did for Machinima-based wrestling.
Did that ever come out? Because we've been waiting for you to tell us it came out.
That one clip that I showed you guys was on YouTube. Yeah. Okay. And that's my only line in the entire video. The introduction. I just channeled my best Arnold Schwarzenegger for it. All right. Let's see. And what about you, Sushi? You got anything else to contribute over there as far as holiday?
My computer just shut down. Hold on.
Oh no. What happened?
I think the battery's dying. Can you run in and get my battery? Sorry.
You didn't bring it? Oh.
Yeah, it died. Alright. That's alright. It'll get turned back on.
And then
it'll turn back on. Anyway, so, like, I did a lot of cooking.
Oh, well, that's going to be choppy, too, until...
Yeah, look at that.
God, we just can't win.
So, I did a lot of cooking and cleaning and... Wow. I don't even know. Let's just not do this at all. Ugh. We're having a little technical difficulties. Anyway.
A little.
I was going to say something. Oh, was it about moms? I don't think so.
Dead air.
I'm going to say the puppet gave me... Never mind, I'm not saying that.
The puppet didn't give you anything except
a hard
shot
time.
nerves. Yeah.
Yeah.
Skip. And you guys keep on calling him in names other than Skip.
I don't know. I've just had a good holiday so far. I'm pretty happy about things. I know what I was going to say. I was going to bring up... Now, we're going to talk about this on the show, but I just wanted to apologize for downplaying, on the last show that we had, for downplaying the the Skinwalkers on Skinwalker Ranch. So, basically, the reason I did it was because I didn't realize how big of a conversation it was between you and...
And Dustin from JJTM?
No, the Bed Files.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't realize how excited he was about it. And I also didn't realize that...
That
Well, let me start back. Let me start this over. I knew Skinwalkers were from the Navajo Indians, okay?
Yeah, Navajo, not Slapaho.
And not Indians, but Native Americans.
We don't condone violence against women.
Okay. Am I back yet? There I am.
You're a bat head.
No,
Well, Thunder K just moved his... Okay, there you are.
Okay, perfect. So, anyway, I knew that they were linked to the Navajo Native Americans, right? But when I quoted the Appalachian Skinwalkers, I was just repeating what the locals called them. And apparently it's a sensitive thing because Skinwalkers are directly linked to the Navajo Native Americans.
Okay.
And they are based in Utah. And the Appalachians are all the way up through... let me see. I'll find a map. Appalachian Mountains. And I know people are going to try and correct me on the Appalachian thing, but I'm telling you that's how they pronounce it there.
Okay.
It's not Appalachian. It's Appalachia.
I wasn't going to correct you for once.
You did before, though.
Oh, did I?
Uh-huh. You did.
I can't even remember that.
So it looks like, from what I can see, there were witches in the Navajo culture.
Yes, that's what they're called. They're shape-shifting, they're witches, they're wicked, then they're... but each culture has their own version of it, and they have their own name for it. So what happened here is in the Appalachian area, and I'm going to share my screen. How do I do that?
Go to sushi screen. Okay.
There it is.
That's it?
Oh, you have to turn it back on. Screen capture.
Where is it?
It's on your desktop. It looks like that menu right there that we're putting up on the screen.
I'm looking for it. I don't see
Go,
it.
I'll go to
It's on
the
your
4 view
desktop.
again. So people can
It
see
says
our
NDI on your desktop.
Oh, NDI. Okay.
pretty Christmas tree.
Skin capture. Screen capture.
Skin capture. That sounds ominous.
Is it doing it?
I don't know.
We
Let me
have to
see.
switch back to it.
No, not yet.
I'll leave it on there so we can see if it does it.
Okay.
Yeah,
There it
it's
is.
doing it. Okay.
Yeah, and now we're looking at Barbara and the male character from Genshin Impact, one of my daughter's favorite games.
I don't know what's happening. Did my whole
the fast
thing
food
go
cup.
down?
Yeah, your laptop
Oh
died.
my god. Oh no, it's over here. Okay, sorry. There it is.
Okay.
So if you look at this map,
It's
this
the-
is all of the states that the Appalachian Mountains.
Yeah, the Northeast.
Yeah. So
US.
it goes all the way through that area. And with that being said, all of these areas are affected by these Appalachian skinwalkers. I don't know what else to call them other than that at this point. And the reason why I even brought those up is because the characteristics of what they're seeing in that area are the same characteristics of the skinwalkers from Skinwalker Ranch. So I'm not going to go into any more detail about that. I just wanted to say I'm sorry. We are going to go into more detail later
it says
in the
here
show.
That the word for skinwalker in Navajo language is the Yinaldushi.
Yinaldushi?
Yeah. So,
The
anyway,
Yinaldushis.
we'll talk about it later in the show.
If that's pronounced correctly.
I just wanted to apologize to the pedophiles and that I am going to take it seriously, and we're going to talk about the differences and the things that are alike.
Oh, yeah, and just to go down a brief rabbit hole, why don't you tell everyone what your gift to yourself was that came up in that same conversation that came in a couple days ago?
So...
You mean the oven mitts?
Do you remember when
No.
Do you remember when I was a little kid and I would always read those like ghost books, and I'd bring home like the Loch Ness Monster books and all that stuff
On your
from the
thrift day.
library? Do you remember that?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Remember when we would watch TV and we'd see those Time Life books across the TV, and they would be like, Time Life books, da-da-da-da-da, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was in a conversation with Dustin from JGTM, and he goes, you should read those Time Life books. And it's been years since they've been on TV, and I totally forgot about the ones that, the black ones that talked about, like, ghosts and UFOs and all that stuff. And so I was like, you know what? I totally forgot about those. I haven't read any of them. So I found a whole entire set and I bought them. So I have 33 Time Life books about unexplained stuff. And these books are crazy. I had no idea that this many existed and what they talked about. So I'm really excited, and I'm probably going to start reading them and bringing up some of that stuff on the show. Is that what you wanted me to talk about?
Yep.
Okay.
God dang.
Got it.
Yeah, those books. So you're pretty excited that that anyone was even selling them because of how old they are.
Yeah, I was just like, really? Wow, that's cool.
All right, so I think it's time to go on to sushi news. If you have any, do you have any news?
I do.
It's time for Sushi News! Your source for news at the Dungeon and Castle Fujiwa. It's Sushi News. And go!
Penis.
Man found with cocaine and meth strapped to his penis tells police they are not his.
What, his penis isn't his?
Damn it, every time I go to the airport, got daggum drugs on my penis.
A Florida man has been
Oh, of
caught
course.
between a rock and a hard place this week
A crack rock.
Crack rock, yeah.
after police found bags of cocaine and meth strapped to his penis. Patrick Florence, the man in question, was in the passenger seat of a car driving at 4 a.m. when officers noticed it did not have its headlights or taillights on. Then they reportedly pulled the vehicle over and searched it, firstly finding a gun under the passenger seat where Florence was sitting. Florence was then strip searched by the police, who then found 2 baggies strapped to his penis, one containing meth and the other full of cocaine. According to the deputy, Levi Blake, Florence stated the package wrapped around his penis was not his. However, he did not reveal to the police the true owner of the illegal substance. He also denied that the firearm found under his seat was anything to do with him. Police later charged the man with 4 felonies, including possession of ammunition, of a firearm, cocaine, and meth, and booked him in the Pinellas County Jail. The bizarre hiding place for drugs, especially for drugs that aren't yours, is actually a whole lot more common than you may think.
Damn, makes me wonder if he was a runner for one of the drug lords down there.
Well, he obviously thought he was going to get caught, or he wouldn't have taped it to his penis. Either that, or he was hiding it from somebody he was with.
Yeah, and there's no way if he was on his way to the airport and he was going to try and go through TSA like that, there's no way he would have been cleared.
But guys,
They
it
would've
wasn't
detained
his.
him.
It wasn't his.
It doesn't matter. It's on your person.
But no, it wasn't his. So why was it on his penis?
Strippers explain why many customers soil themselves at Christmas. Have you ever wondered why so many people soil themselves in strip clubs at Christmas? I didn't even
Why,
know.
yes, all the time.
I didn't
The
even
other
know
day,
that.
me and Alex were at the strip club, and I was like, why is that dude over there soiling himself?
I don't even understand this. Wait, let me start that again. Did you know that lots of people soil themselves in strip clubs at Christmas? Now that I did not know. Well, they do. According to London-based strippers Buffy and Heaven, so these two strippers named Buffy and Heaven,
I bet they're dudes.
say that people shit
They
themselves.
sound like scientists. I'm ready to hear this.
Speaking on a special Christmas episode of their podcast, Strippers in the Attic, the two discussed how club goers
I'm subscribing right now.
at this time of the year often find themselves in a very sticky situation. Ugh.
Yeah.
Why is it sticky?
She said the amount of people that have had a very white Christmas at a strip club that turned into a brown Christmas.
I don't understand what's happening
Gross.
with that story.
Next.
When you do bad coke, it's when people do bad coke at the strip club. It tends to go straight through you, so they get the shits when they do the coke. Okay?
Why is it white and then turns brown?
What?
That's what you just fucking said.
Yeah, you sniff the white and then you shit your britches.
Oh,
okay.
God.
Glad we got
I
through
thought you
that.
said starts out white and then comes out brown.
Yeah, it starts out white, cocaine, up your nose. I mean, I'm going to speak it real slow this time. They snort the white cocaine, and then they shit their britches.
Okay, you don't have to make me seem stupid.
Anyway.
Why?
Recalling one unforgettable incident, Heaven
Why
said...
we call this?
I remember there was this one guy. I was in the old Axe strip club. I think this was last Christmas. This fucked me up for a long time afterwards. I could just smell this smell. It smelled like someone had been sick. I was like, oh no, someone's been sick. And then it just felt like it followed me around. It just sort of was everywhere in the club. I went up to the DJ and said, what is that smell? And he was like, that guy over there, he shit himself. And then the DJ was like, yeah, he sat in like every seat in the private dance area. He'd gone and sat in every single seat that he could.
Ugh.
I actually went home. I was like, I don't need to put up with this shit.
Literally.
Alright, I'm done with that one. That one was funny. Don't do bad coke, guys.
Yeah.
Only do the good stuff.
Yeah. Alright.
I want to know. I've never touched it.
So, Nostradamus has predicted things that will happen in 2022. And this is part of the news, not conspiracy theories. Okay? Alright, you ready?
Okay.
Curious to know what famous mystic Nostradamus said we have in store for us over the next year? Well, strap yourselves in for some wild speculation from hundreds of years ago.
I'm ready.
Now, Nostradamus is better known as Michael de Nostradame, and he came up with all of his predictions more than 450 years ago in a tome entitled Les Prophéties. I can't say this right. So.
Les Prophéties.
Yeah, whatever. People have suggested previously that he successfully predicted things like the rise of Hitler and the Nazi Party in Germany, right through to the September 11th terrorist attack on the World Trade Center Tower in New York. So let's get started. The first jolly prediction seems to suggest that an asteroid could smash into the Earth, although he's been barking up that tree for a long time. But isn't it weird that he says in 2022 that an asteroid could strike the Earth, and we've had so many close calls recently with asteroids. Yeah.
Especially this year.
Yeah. But this person said, keep saying it enough times and it might just come true. He said, fire do I see that from the sky shall fall, which is something to look forward to at least, isn't it? There's more good news too, as he reckons that rising prices of goods will lead to global starvation and hunger. Well, we have rising prices going on right now.
And not to mention the global supply chain issue that's still ongoing.
Yeah.
I'm surprised we actually got all of our planned Christmas gifts and shipped in time, because I actually started shopping back in October for mine.
Yeah, he said,
in case any shit like that was going to happen. Sorry,
honey shall cost far more than candle wax, so high the price of wheat, that man is stirred his fellow man to eat in his despair. Brexit is going well then, Nostradamus? This person who wrote this article is very, sarcastic. In a slightly more out there interpretation,
I would
Nostradamus.
say honey is already more than wax anyway.
Yeah. I mean, we bought a bottle for what?
3 bottles, yeah.
How much did you pay for them?
Like $8.99 each.
$8.99.
Or $7.99 each, yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
No freaking way.
Yeah, that's how much they were.
Do you know how much I paid for those?
Before?
$16.
For what, for each one?
Yes.
Well, I remember it was like, for the 3 bottles and the bag of popcorn, it was like $30-something. So maybe it was. I don't know. I'd have to look back at
Yeah, you'll have to
my
look.
actual
I was
purchase
like,
history.
there's no way, dude. No way. All right, anyway.
Because I bought 3. I remember that.
Because it's local honey from a peach tree
Yeah.
farm.
In Fairfield, Texas, Cooper Farms.
In a slightly more out there interpretation, Nostradamus has been said to have also predicted that 2022 could be the year that the robots finally catch up with us and take over. Isn't that interesting?
Actually, have you seen some of the androids that are coming out right now?
Yeah, you showed me one of them and you were like, this is creepy.
Are you guys talking about Boston Dynamics? Yeah.
Oh, no. This is like, they have human faces and they're talking and they have expressions.
Yes.
And their AI is talking and they're saying some weird shit. And you're like,
and it looks very human-like. Very human-like.
Even more human-like than the Chinese Scarlett Johansson.
Yes.
Oh, no, that one was not AI driven though. This one was like, I'm in pain. He was talking about being in pain, and I was like, shut it down! Shut it down!
Please, people, James Cameron warned us 30 years ago of this shit.
Bear with here, but he explained the moon in the full of night over the high mountain. The new sage with a lone brain sees it. By his disciples invited to be immortal, eyes to the south, hands in bosoms, bodies in the fire.
Bosoms.
That's what I said.
I know.
Oh. So is the new sage
bosoms.
that has been invited to be immortal the specter of technology?
Are they talking about the singularity?
They're just talking about robots, is what they're trying to
Well, I mean, when they're
associate
talking
that
about
with.
being immortal, I know that there's been a lot of talk about human brain or human consciousness coming to one with machinery.
Yeah.
So that could be the singularity he's talking about.
We'll just have to wait and see.
That's an insane concept all on its own.
If you look at the work that Elon Musk is doing, being able to implant things in people's brains, how far off are we? I don't know.
I know.
Who knows?
One thing that we can all agree on is that climate crisis is something that needs to be addressed, and Nostradamus has a prediction for that too. He said, like the sun, the head shall steer the shining sea.
And that's why we got solar panels on our house. Yay!
Anyway, the Black Sea's living fish shall all but boil. When Rhodes and Genoa, half starved, shall be, the local folk to cut them up shall toil. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. That was the end of that article.
That is one hell of a Christmas card.
Yeah.
Message.
Here's all this bad shit. Oh, by the way, Merry Christmas.
Okay,
fuckers.
so
That's a perfect thing to get for your conspiracy theory-driven father or mother.
Now, have you remember the blind lady named Baba Vanga? Remember her?
What'd she say when she walked by the fish market? Hello, ladies. Sorry. I couldn't help it. Anytime you say blind lady.
You don't have crickets?
I do. I'm just...
Wow.
Anytime I hear a blind person, I got to throw that in.
So anyway, Baba Vanga has predicted things that are supposed to happen in 2022. So here we go.
Yeah, not Baba Yaga, the Slovakian
Okay, after
demon lady.
let's see what she has had.
House of Brown, sit down.
God, I'm trying to find the part where she says things.
Lots of
Okay.
things.
Well, I can tell you the most famous thing she predicted was when she said that America would be hit by 2 steel birds in a terror attack in 2001. When she passed, she left behind predictions that run until 5079, when she believes the world will end. She also predicted the 2004 Thailand tsunami, Barack Obama's presidency, the breakup of the Soviet Union, East and West Germany's reunification, and those are a few things that she did predict. And so that brings us to today, where we're going to discuss what the great mystic suggested to expect in 2022.
Okay.
Sorry, my hair's tickling my ear. So a new lethal virus.
Yeah.
Although we're all hoping the coronavirus pandemic will ease this year, turns out we might have to deal with an even deadlier one. At least this is what Vanga said it was in store for 2022. One of her suggestions was that a team of researchers will discover a lethal virus in Siberia that was frozen up until now. We should point out that in 2014, an ancient virus was brought back to life after lying dormant for 30,000 years in the Siberian permafrost. So again, it's possible that her prophecy can come true. Drinking water crisis. As the world's population creeps ever closer to 8 billion, water scarcity is a rising issue. In fact, according to the BBC, 2 billion people, a quarter of the human population, are without access to safe drinking water. So you could almost say Vanga's estimation that many cities worldwide can expect to be hit by a shortage of drinking water in 2022 is a little late. I don't know about that, but we'll see.
If it is true, it makes me sad.
Attack of the locusts. Same goes for the famous psychic's prediction that swarms of locusts will attack crops and agricultural plots,
Plagues.
causing an immense famine in India. Large and aggressive swarms of these crop-devouring insects hit large areas of India and Pakistan in 2020. I saw that. They were over the roads. It was crazy. When the world was still struggling to deal with COVID, whether this will intensify in 2022 is yet to be seen. VR takeover. The clairvoyant also said that this year we'll see even more people glued to their screens. Again, this has already happened. That said, with virtual reality has certainly increased in use in recent years, Vanga reckons that in 2022 will be the year when it really takes over. Apparently, this will lead many people to confuse fantasy with reality, leading to dangerous consequences. Are you safe from that? You think you could know the difference
I really
between
don't know.
VR and now?
Yeah.
Well, now we
VR
can.
games, they're really
Kinda shitty, yeah.
Okay.
They're not realistic yet.
Okay.
No.
All right. So here's the big one, guys. Alien attack.
Alien attack. Oh, by the way, is this still news or are we on conspiracies now?
This is news.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you didn't play the song, that's why.
2022 finally will be the year that aliens make contact with us. Although many people believe this has already happened, we're yet to be faced with an Independence Day type scenario. This could all change if Vanga's forecast comes true. She claimed that an asteroid known as Oumuamua Oumuamua, anyway, will be sent by aliens to seek out life on Earth.
That sounds like toddler talk.
Yeah, although
I want my mama.
if this is the case between apocalyptic locusts, intense flooding, and humans preoccupied with their headsets, they'll probably end up doing a U-turn and going back the way they came. So, just to give credit, Daisy Phillipson is the one who wrote all this. And wow. So we'll see what happens between Baba Vanga and Nostradamus and see if any of those come true.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
I think the biggest thing on most people's minds right now is the Omicron variant because the media won't shut up about it.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say. I don't want to go down a rabbit hole.
Okay.
And now...
We didn't even do the news thing.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
God, podcast listening.
Sorry.
Go.
Are you sleepy?
No. Go.
Go.
Fucking go.
All right. So let's talk about...
The extra short soundbite.
All right, so 14 facts about skinwalkers that will 100% scare the shit out of you. Okay, a skinwalker, so officially, based off of Thought Catalog and what they think, skinwalker is a person with the ability to transform into any different type of animal at will. So I think what has happened is that the world has taken the word skinwalker and broadened what it is. Originally with the Navajo Native Americans in Utah, it was a magician, okay? of some sort. Wizard, magician.
In Navajo,
Sorcerer.
Yi
Sorcerer,
Naldoshi translates into he who walks on all fours.
Exactly. So with that being said, Skinwalkers is trained. What about the Wendigo? So the Wendigo is similar to that. Let's look up what the Wendigo is. Sorry, I didn't have it pulled up.
The Wolverine comic series actually branched out into Wendigo folklore.
Okay, so a Wendigo is a mythological creature or evil spirit which originates from the folklore of the First Nations, based in and around the East Coast forests of Canada, the Great Plains region of the United States, and the Great Lakes region of the United States and Canada, grouped in the modern... Oh my god, my eyes. I have to... Ethnology as speakers of the Algonquian family languages. The Wendigo is often said to be a malevolent spirit, sometimes depicted as a creature with human-like characteristics, which possesses human beings. The Wendigo is known to invoke feelings of insatiable greed and hunger, the desire to cannibalize other humans, as well as the propensity to commit murders in those that fall under this influence. Okay, so with that being said, I think that just based off of reading that and the definition that Skinwalker has, the things that are going on in the Appalachian area are more Wendigo related than they are Skinwalker related. Because Skinwalkers, they walk on all fours,
Yeah.
right? And they have but see, they do the same things, a lot of the same things. If you look at the Skinwalker Ranch and the description of what happens at the Skinwalker Ranch. Sorry. Why is everybody getting quiet?
We're listening attentively.
You're running the show.
Why am I running the show?
Well,
It's your segment.
Well, this is your segment.
Okay, so the things that are happening at the Skinwalker Ranch. Okay, well, first of all, if you dig anything up in the land, it causes major interference not only with your technology, like your phones and your computers and things like that, but it can also cause physical disabilities. Like some guy was digging on a hill, and all of the sudden, his skin detached from his head, and he had he had to go to the hospital and stay in the hospital for a couple of weeks over this. It was like a huge bubble of water that went between his skull and his skin, and there was no rhyme or reason for it.
Oh, that is fucked up.
Yeah.
Makes me wonder how intensive the surgery had to be, and if his scalp was ever even the same, like if he could still grow hair or
That's
whatnot.
weird. That sounds like a symptom of radiation poisoning.
That's what they were trying to get at, that there was some metal underneath, and they wanted to dig it up. And actually, there's a series that comes on the History Channel called The Secrets of Skinwalker Ranch.
Yeah.
And I actually, when I went, and we talked about this before, but I went to Alien Con, and they introduced us to the Secrets of the Skinwalker Ranch, and the people who were the players in the show, and we got to ask questions and things, and I just listened. I didn't have any questions to ask, really. But there's paranormal activity that happens regularly there. There's UFOs, cattle mutilations, incarnate voices, and poltergeists, and sometimes several at the same time, which is also what the people in the Appalachian Mountains are experiencing. So that's why what they're doing is they're trying to take the similarities between the two and mix them. So I also want to point out too, I was on the phone with one of my coworkers who lives in help me out here.
The Philippines?
The Philippines. And I said, hey, do you have things like that where you live? And he said 100% yes. He said that you don't go in the woods at night. He said there's all kinds of different stories about UFOs, about ghosts in the woods, and about, animals and things like that. And one of the questions I asked him, I said, if you saw a figure chopping at something on the side of the road while you were driving down the road in the middle of the night, would you stop and help that person, or would you keep going? So what would you do?
I'd take some bad cocaine and shit my pants.
What would you do?
I would keep my distance because I don't know the situation.
You're driving
I would.
in a car. Would
Yeah.
you stop the car?
I would stop the car and call 911.
You would stop the car.
Yeah, but I wouldn't go near
No,
either
this
person.
right here would not stop the car. I would keep going.
Mm.
I'd call 911, but I keep on trucking down the road. I ain't stopping for that. Those are things to lure you into the woods, and that's what these things do. They lure you in, and they make you, I don't know, they make you die. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how else to put it.
I'll tell you what they do.
A lot of people disappear. They disappear and are never found again.
There's two things that I just read.
What's that?
Okay, one of them is if you look them in the eye, they'll take over your body.
Yeah.
And two is they poison people with the dust of graves that they've dug up.
But that's skinwalkers, right?
No, this is the
The Wendigo.
whatever that I said earlier.
Skinwalker.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, that's what skinwalkers do.
You should have asked your Filipino coworkers if he's ever seen Trece.
Oh, I can ask him on Monday.
Yeah.
Tresemme?
No,
Isn't that a
Trece. It's a series on Netflix that's based on a Filipino graphic novel. Yeah.
Oh, that one that we were
Yeah, that
watching.
animated
Okay,
series.
I
Yeah,
gotcha.
that was actually really good.
Nothing to do with what we're talking about right now.
I'm just talking about
Random thoughts.
Filipino folklore because you asked him if they have anything similar like that.
Random thoughts.
Yeah. Anyway,
And
they have a real video of a UFO caught on the Skinwalker Ranch. They have a secretive new owner, and the scientists at the Skinwalker Ranch tell everyone not to dig up anything. They say no, don't dig up anything. So I'm like, how are you supposed to investigate it thoroughly if you're not allowed to dig anything? And one of the scientists there got pissed because he was like, we need to dig. Like, this is ridiculous.
yeah.
What if, just throwing it out there, what if these stories are not made up but exaggerated just to keep people from digging up stuff that was put in there that shouldn't been in there, like nuclear waste
Or incurable or undiscovered diseases, because that shit happens all the time with expeditions in Europe and abroad.
I mean, it's in Utah, right?
Yeah, it's called Ballard Ranch or Sherman Ranch. Sorry, it's in Ballard, Utah, off of Highway 191.
Were all the atomic experiments in New Mexico, or were they also in Utah?
You never know.
Because I kind of wonder, you know.
There is a nearby U.S. Army Fort Duchesne, which is part of the reservation country because it was surrounded on three sides by the Utah Quarry Ute Reservation. Ute.
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 Mhm.
Even so, the Navajo claimed the basin in the early 19th century, along with what would be the future ranch site, as their own. The Navajo called themselves the Dine. Thought the freshwater and ideal hunting grounds were a paradise. Eventually, the Ute attacked and sold the Dine to the Spanish as slaves as they reclaimed their territory.
See, if I'm like the 50s military, you know, I would take a nearby story, folklore, right? And I would exaggerate it and do whatever dark deed that needed to be done, burying radiation, whatever. Because back in the 50s, you didn't have to worry about, you know, the Streisand effect, right? You just
Where you turn into a giant mechanical kaiju? Is that what you're talking about?
No.
Mecha Streisand?
Explain the Streisand effect, Kenneth.
Well, it's like when
Thunder.
you know, like Streisand, somebody took a picture of her house or something like that. I can't remember the exact story, but she actually went out to the internet and bitched about it, which made everybody look into it, right? So, you know, back in the 50s, you just had newspapers, and you know, most people were like, "Oh, this is a bunch of hokum."
Right.
But nowadays you have the internet where you say one thing and all the people who are conspiracy theorists all want to prove it wrong or right.
Right.
And they have Google Maps and they have Google Earth. And then go look at all this stuff that you're not supposed to be seeing with satellites. And then they can go down to Area 51 and do Naruto runs.
Yep.
Naruto runs?
Yeah.
That's a reference that I don't get.
What was it?
'Cause I never watched the show.
Alex, 2018? 2019?
I think it was 19, yeah.
2019, all the meme creators.
Oh wait, that's right. All these dumbass motherfuckers tried to storm Area 51, and they even publicized it and made it a Facebook event
And
where
they were all
millions of people said they were going. Yeah,
They would do it with Naruto running, where their arms are behind them.
Oh, okay, that's what you meant by that. That's the part I didn't understand.
That was the term.
So yeah, I maybe it's true, maybe it's not, but I kind of feel like where there are, problems where people are going to the hospitals for digging up stuff, that doesn't sound a lot like lore. It sounds a lot more like bad things. And local hospitals
Bad karma.
probably are paid off to, hide
Turn
the
the
fact
other way.
hide the fact that it's actually radiation poisoning and insert that it may be something else.
And I might be pronouncing this incorrectly. It's spelled D-I-N-E.
Maybe it's Dine.
You don't know.
I
I don't know
said
why you think
maybe
you
it's
speak
Dine.
every language.
Hey,
Maybe Dine.
Every language.
You have yourself to blame for this one because you said, I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, so therefore I'm
So
going
you
to chime in.
Oh my god.
Did it to yourself. That's a did it to yourself right there.
I did.
Is there an accent symbol over the E? What are you typing?
How
Oh.
how is the Dine Navajo natives pronounced?
Oh my god. I didn't think you were actually going to stop what you were doing and look that up.
Well, because Dene. It's pronounced Dene.
Okay, so I was mostly right.
Okay. All right. So what happened was because their land was not, they weren't able to reclaim their land, the Dene supposedly retaliated with a curse. This curse was in the form of a spirit that could shapeshift from a wolf to a human to anything else it wanted. In other words, a skinwalker. Since the 1950s, there have been claims and sightings and numerous anomalous events, as well as strange activity. For centuries, owners of the Skinwalker Ranch, along with locals, have reported that it has been the site of mysterious crop circles, animal mutilations, and alien abductions. Due to a large number of reported alien spacecraft sightings in the area surrounding the ranch, it has been nicknamed UFO Alley, which I've heard that too. Ever since the 1950s, researchers have conducted numerous studies to attempt to figure out exactly what was going on right after the current owner purchased the ranch in 2016.
Notice the date there, 1950. That's interesting.
Well, he had a command center built to support further research. Well, I mean, I think what's interesting is that it's right next to a base, an army base.
Wow, look at the chat room. More than one person really want us to go to your-dreams.online.
Come on, YouTube, you're better than this.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. Jolie Clanine.
Dude, there you go again.
No, I'm purposely botching it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bum,
All
bum, bum, bum.
Anyway, the Titler Ranch allegedly experiences paranormal activity regularly from UFOs, voices, poltergeists, and sometimes several at the same time. Strange occurrences on the ranch have been the focus of several scientific investigations, including from a secretive program housed on the Pentagon. So the Pentagon has done some research there.
Interesting.
What is not as well known is that some investigators claim the paranormal phenomena follow them home. Brandon Fugel, the elusive owner of the Skinwalker Ranch, spoke with Den of Geek about what happens at Skinwalker Ranch doesn't always stay there. Fugel is a prominent businessman and a real estate developer in Utah, and he first heard about the Skinwalker Ranch at a local bookstore. He said the ranch was first brought to my attention when I was at Barnes & Noble's back in 2006. Anyway, I'm going to get past this.
Okay. You know, it's funny. I'm sitting here thinking about it. This is kind of like the perfect cover-up for, people disappearing. Could be like they stumbled upon something like some piece of military equipment that they should not have stumbled upon, and then they got disappeared.
Well, he says he is no longer skeptical that something mysterious is happening at the ranch. People ask me all the time whether I am now a believer based on what we have seen and recorded during my ownership of the ranch, says Fugel. The honest, most direct answer I can provide is that I am not a believer. I am an experiencer. I know for a fact that it is real and have witnessed with my own eyes, with other credible witnesses at my side, what can only be described as daylight sightings of exotic craft over Skinwalker Ranch. 6 months into their investigation, they had an experience while entertaining a visiting dignitary and his security detail that involved an undeniable sighting of what can only be described as a 40 to 50 foot long silver grayish disc-like object that performed maneuvers that were stunning and defy conventional explanation.
It makes me wonder if there was the same type of craft that the former Air Force commander had recently spoken about. That was declassified.
Who knows? During that same afternoon, they experienced everything from their smartphones being completely drained of about 80% charge to zero, to other electromagnetic anomalies, even acute medical episodes that attended the incidents that occurred on that fateful day. Anyone who watches The Secret of Skinwalker Ranch or has read the book Hunt for the Skinwalker, Science Confronts the Unexplained at a Remote Ranch in Utah will know that many of those who investigate the ranch have had personal experiences with the unknown. So basically, the difference, disembodied voices, like that's what they have in the Appalachian Mountains. They have disembodied voices, they have random whistling, they have things where if you hear your name called, walk away, don't go towards your name being called. Things like that happen on the ranch too. But there's also in the mountains, there's drug runners in the Appalachians. So that's really dangerous up there too. So you can either contribute it to what they call a skinwalker, or you can contribute it to drug runners. It is whatever you want to think it is. And you can do more research. There's plenty of things out there. You can look at the Reddits. You can look at articles. You can start with TikTok. That's where I started with that. And then I just went down a rabbit hole of information. Mm-hmm. And yes, please don't use TikTok as your only source of information.
Because if you do, you'll be living in a bunker with hoarding rations and 20 and 10 gallon water bottles.
And I don't just use TikTok. I listen to TikTok, I listen to the conspiracies, then I start reading about them because I'm like, okay, this is an interesting one. What other details are out there about it? And so I found another one because we're going to move off of skinwalkers. We'll come back to it again later sometime, but for now we're going to move off. The Appalachian one, I don't necessarily believe is a skinwalker. I'll read more into it to find out if there's UFO sightings or if there's anything interesting like that.
Yeah, any correlation between them?
Yeah, but for the most part, it's just disembodied voices that, as far as I can tell, and knocking on doors and growling noises, things like that.
Ventriloquists in training.
Yeah, whatever. So this one thing that I looked into, it was called Trees and Bushes. It was a conspiracy about trees and bushes, and I was like, what the hell would a conspiracy about trees and bushes be?
Yeah, so these are bushes that are committing treason?
No. So this is again about flat earthers.
Thank you.
Yeah, they have a bizarre conspiracy. Basically, there's an old internet axiom known as Poe's Law, which states that without a clear indicator of the author's intent, it's impossible to create a parody of extreme views. So
Okay.
that being said, this theory goes back to a video on YouTube posted in 2016 by a Crimean man calling himself, and I cannot pronounce this, I have no idea how to pronounce anything in Crimean. I'm very sorry, but it is, I don't even know what you call the letters, to be honest.
Oh.
Anyway, his account is now deactivated, and the video has been watched hundreds of thousands of times. The original video has since been removed, but there's a theory that lives on in other spin-off videos. The video claims that thousands of years ago, a cataclysmic event destroyed 99% of Earth's biosphere, and it took with it the real forests. So if you're looking for evidence of these ancient giant trees, the video offers it up in abundance. It suggests geological features like... Sorry, I need glasses. I don't know where my glasses are. Buttes, mountains, plateaus, and mesas. Flat top mountains. And they're actually the remains of these ancient trees. The video shows images of different of these flat mountains in Australia and the Giant's Causeway in Northern Ireland. I've already tried to... Okay, here we go. I can read this better. Sorry. And the Devil's Tower Butte in Wyoming, USA. Next to pictures of real tree stumps, asking viewers to spot the difference because they look the same, they must be the same, it suggests, since the only difference is material and size. So, let me share my screen. Here's one. They're saying this used to be a tree.
That used to be a tree?
Yeah, they're saying that's a tree stump.
So that's a petrified tree stump because that looks like a rock formation
That's what
to
they're
me.
saying. They're saying that that's a rock formation that used to be it's a petrified tree.
Was that
Stump.
the world tree? That's a big ass tree.
I think that one's the one in, is it Wyoming? No, that's in Australia. It's Ayers Rock and not a giant tree stump.
It says formerly known as Ayers Rock.
Yeah. The video claims... Okay, go ahead and you put it back on me. The video claims that all rock on Earth is not rock. It is a rubble left behind of these ancient leafy behemoths, and flat-top mountains are just the severed stumps of trees that were destroyed in the earlier cataclysmic event. There are some important fundamental differences between trees and rocks, as an arborist helpfully points out. For example, one is a living organic thing made of mostly carbon, and the other is an inorganic non-living thing made of minerals. The video has been debunked many times by many outlets, including Snopes, which has also debunked the claim of famous Flat Top Mountain National Monument, Wyoming's Devil Tower. That claim actually came from a satirical page, which is an excellent example of Poe's Law in action.
Oh, like The Onion or The Hard Times?
Yeah. So anyway, basically, I looked that up and I thought that's an interesting theory that these flat top mountains used to be trees and were torn off due to a cataclysmic event.
Yeah, like I said, it would if that's true, then they would be petrified because they're rock now. They're not.
Wait, but first they would be afraid.
Oh, you know what I didn't get to? 14 facts about the skinwalkers. Let me go over the skinwalker facts real quick.
Okay.
Okay, so I already went over number 1. A skinwalker is a person with the ability to transform into a different type of animal at will. They are most frequently seen as coyotes, wolves, foxes, eagles, owls.
Go on.
Sorry, let me start over. Seen as coyotes, wolves, foxes, eagles, owls.
What did the fox say?
Or crows. Okay. Some can also steal the faces of different people and could appear as someone you know. Wow.
Mr. Jones, let me.
If you accidentally lock eyes with a skinwalker, they can absorb themselves into your body and take control of your actions. Rare skinwalkers can also have the ability to enchant the powder of corpses and use the substances as a poison dust on its victims. The legend of the skinwalkers originates from the Navajo, a southwestern Native American tribe. In the Navajo language, the word skinwalker is Yi Nagaloshi, and translates
Sounds right to me.
he who walks on all fours. Skinwalkers have only entered the public discourse relatively recently compared to other phenomena. In 1996, a team of scientists ventured to a Utah ranch to investigate a series of bizarre phenomena. If their other powers weren't enough, skinwalkers are also said to be able to run incredibly long distances. Some say over 200 miles in one evening.
Oh, shit.
Skinwalkers have a tendency to hang out around graveyards and can dig up graves at an impossible fast rate. While they can take many forms, many people who see them today describe them as hollowed-out, dog-like animals. Skinwalkers are said to recruit more skinwalkers themselves. There is some dispute on how... Say skinwalker one more time, Shelley. There is some dispute in how this happens, but some say that there is an official ceremony that they only take their form when a gathering of people in specific chants. With all of their advantages, it is said that you can kill a skinwalker if you call them by their true human name. How would we know?
How would we know? Yeah.
Number
That's a good
14.
question.
Skinwalkers are most commonly encountered near native reservations.
Do you think they'll still die if you mispronounce their name? Because we're screwed.
Oh, I would be screwed.
Yeah. I was more or less talking about the people in this room.
He wouldn't be. He'd probably get it right. Oh, I got it right.
All right.
No, he'd probably try, and they'd be like, "That's not how you pronounce."
Close enough.
You're dead.
You're dead,
You're
sir.
dead, man.
You dead?
You and your puppet are dead.
You dead?
Skinwalkers are most commonly encountered near native reservations, though they have been seen all over the United States. Skinwalker Ranch in Utah is the most famous. Some people believe...
Skinwalker Ranch. Yeah.
It's Skinwalker Ranch.
I said Skinwalker Ranch.
It's Skywalker Ranch.
Anyway, some people believe that the rake, which is commonly encountered in the Northeast, is similar to the Skinwalker. Northeast, that would be near the Appalachians.
Yeah.
So maybe the rake is what they're talking about. Here's this real skinwalker caught on tape. So put me on my screen.
Unexplained mysteries.
Yep.
Is it playing?
In many Native American legends, a skinwalker is a person with this.
It looks like a fuzzy
determined
rat person thing.
In their human form.
It's been
And
depicted
often wear
Okay. Yeah, that one's a drawing.
them as the perfect version of the animal
I'm
in
convinced.
question, which attempts have been made to hunt one.
Well, that one looks like a
Ability
fairy.
to make any human or animal
Yeah, that
know
one
it.
does.
That one looks like a
A
wolf.
skinwalker may use the voice of a
It's like
relative.
Red
Again, with types of photos, not much.
That looks like a
Again,
looks
with
like
these
somebody
types
was
of photos,
running
not
away
much
while-
information has been released. The
This is
human,
supposed to be
some
it right
who've
here.
reviewed the
This is
photos
like a
say it's just a
real
hiker,
skinwalker caught on a trail
while others
cam.
believe it to be something
You
more
see it?
sinister.
I kind of
Some
see
have
a
pointed
dog
out that
face with
everything
its
seems
tongue
to be in
sticking
quite
out in
good
the
focus.
middle of its
But the humanoid
body.
appears distorted.
That's what it looks
Looks
like.
like steam
What do
or
you think it shows?
fog or
Let
something.
me know in the
If I can
comments.
speed this video up a little.
One witness had an
Said it's a
encounter and said the
2.5 or
following. My grandmother on my mother's side has always been very
Just looks like clouds and
superstitious.
the moon.
For lack of better words, she's not religious,
Is that it?
but she does believe in a lot of paranormal stuff.
Hold on. Here we go.
Okay.
Here we
Was
go.
pretty uneventful.
Here we go.
Typical
Okay.
boring old people stuff.
Yep.
Except she always kept her curtains drawn
See
shut
anything? Do you see
I see
and would always peek
something
out
at the
of
very
the
bottom there. I
window.
don't know if
When
that's
someone
the
asked what she
silhouette.
was
Cut
doing,
off,
she
or
would
is
simply
that-
reply,
No, it's
"The
it's cut off a
skinwalker is
little.
watching me."
Oh.
Oh.
This
I
went
don't
on
see
for
any
nearly the
skinwalkers
entire
in
visit
there.
until a few days before we were due to leave.
Wait, there he No.
My grandma and my baby brother were in the front
Wait,
yard that
no.
evening,
Is that it right
planting
there?
flowers when all of a
Is that
sudden
it
my
right
grandmother
there?
started shouting,
Right there.
"Get away
It looks
from
like
that
it's throwing
creature,
at
it's not
something.
safe."
Yeah.
Of course, being
got
the
all
father,
kinds
we all
of,
assumed that
like,
my brother had found a
twigs coming
scorpion
out of
or a
its head.
rattlesnake.
It just looks like a
Wait,
tree
that's a
with moss on
werewolf.
it.
Mother with an
That's a
entity I'd
skinwalker
never
too?
seen before. Looked at us and gave a half
I
nod.
can't be. He doesn't walk on all fours.
Wait,
What's
here we
happened?
go. Here we go.
She moved
Here
a
comes
couple of
another
weeks
one.
after that.
There it is again.
So that was an alleged skinwalker.
Okay, yeah, the one.
Same one.
But
What's
what
this
do you
over
think
here?
they are? Let me know in the
A
comments.
limb. It's a tree. It's a other. No, it's a bush.
Okay.
Thanks
and
for
this one says,
watching,
Thank
and
you
don't
for
forget
watching.
to
Click
subscribe
watch
for
on the
more
video.
countdown videos.
Hee hee.
I'm convinced.
I don't know.
You're convinced of what? Thunder K?
I don't know what I'm convinced of. But I'm convinced.
All right. So that's it with the Skinwalkers. We're done.
I'm convinced that you're that Thunder K is a erotic Netsuke collection or part of one. We didn't talk about that.
What?
About what those are?
The little fucker people.
Yeah.
Oh God. So my mom went. You know, she does
Estate sales.
estate sales, and she kept looking at these little things, and the person that she does them with, she was like, listen, they're dirty. And so she showed them to her, and I'm gonna pull up some pictures.
And then your mom's like, "Oh, these are awesome. I'll take them all."
Yeah, she bought them all.
This guy's wiener's made out of real bone.
And she's very proud of them. So
Thought it was ivory.
She showed them to everybody.
Which is what?
She showed them to everybody. Everybody.
Do you have them up?
Okay.
I hope
these
YouTube
aren't-
doesn't block us for
These
putting
aren't
these.
the ones that mom. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. These aren't the ones that my mom had, but they're really similar. So like for instance, let's see if I can find the ones she had.
Well, yeah, I probably shouldn't be showing this because I don't want to get kicked off of YouTube.
Why would you be kicked off of YouTube?
Well, because it's nudity.
It's cultural.
It's
art.
It's
art.
art. This isn't nudity.
You
This
can't
is
show
art.
the Venus. What is it? De Mayo?
Oh,
Venus
here's
art?
one.
Birth of Venus.
Mom has this one. She definitely 100%.
Oh yeah, I recognize
has
that one.
That one.
Yeah, from her collection.
So you can
Get
see.
up real close.
Real close. Real close. That's as far as I can go. So you can see he's laying there. She's on top. You can take them apart from each other, and it shows
they're
her
anatomically
whole,
correct.
Anatomically correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
Makes you wonder if they use these for educational purposes for kids. Whenever they.
And just so you know, they're not made of ebony. They're made of ivory.
They're made of ivory. That's correct. What is that? What the hell is going on there?
Is that a snake or is that?
Is it in his bunghole? What is happening?
It looks like it's trying to eat its bunghole.
That's a girl. I don't
That's
think that's
weird.
That's weird.
Wait a minute. Does this one go around?
A
Like,
lady
what is
in a robe.
happening? I need to get out of that one. Oh, here's some.
And then
Let's
you're-
see. Did she have any of these? No, she didn't have any of these. But you can see, look. You can see.
I think we get the idea.
Yeah.
I want y'all to really get the idea. Okay? Look.
God.
This is them doing it. Here's a video.
Hold on. I need to. I'm like zoom out. Hold on.
Oh my God. I know you don't have your glasses on, but Jesus.
Okay, hold on. I was trying to get up close for fun. I don't know why you're so mad.
I'm not.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Images
Here,
again.
I'll go back on your picture till you're ready to show it again.
Is there anything else that I wonder if any of them more will show? Anyway, she was really excited about these, and so she brought them out. Oh, here's a good one. There's a good one. There it is.
Oh my God.
So you can see
That looks
there's
like
a
her pooper.
hole, and you can see where
It's
the
like
peenie
two
would
zombies
go.
doing it.
Yeah. So she got him out, and I'm done showing him. You can put him back to us.
Okay.
And she was showing everybody, and we were like, ha ha ha, this is funny. But I think some of them were just lone women, and they called them doctor's sculpts or something like that, so that you could point to the body of, and they're little. They were like this big, you know, and it was just a woman's body, and she had an
Yeah.
arm across her stomach. And I think it was just for you to say, okay, where does it hurt? Right? I don't know. I'm just making stuff up. But some of them were Japanese and some of them were Chinese.
Yeah.
That she had bought. But anyway, I will let you know that RoboTuner did not touch them. He would not touch them. He was so embarrassed.
Well,
His
because
face turned red.
your mom shoved it in my face. She's like, "You want to see it?" And I'm like, "No, I don't want to touch those."
I don't want to touch it. I don't want to touch it. I touch my own penny enough.
Why are they sticky?
Jeez.
Anyway.
All right. So, do we have time for Stump the RoboTuner?
Oh, yeah, we do.
Okay.
I think.
Motherfucker.
It's like 10 minutes and then we'll be done. Just like you.
Yeah.
In bed.
Oh.
Damn.
Are you talking to Matt or Skip?
Matt. That isn't gonna happen, guys. Not gonna happen ever.
Hey,
Not
do you have
ever.
sex with a puppet?
So am I
No, she
stumping the
does not.
RoboTuner or am I stumping Skip?
I'm gonna play today. This is Skip.
Wait, can it be RoboTuner and Skip?
No.
Oh.
No, that would get confusing. That would get confusing pretty fast.
All right, hurry the fuck up.
I'm ready. Yeah.
I've got a fucking pee.
Oh, I've got a fucking pee.
I'm tired of talking about skinwalkers. They should turn us off.
Why?
Because we said skinwalkers about 1,000 times.
Sorry you didn't like it.
Well, that's okay.
Okay.
You know what? I think you didn't like it because you had nothing to contribute to it.
I did not. Actually, I did, but you don't care.
Yes, you. Oh my God! I was just kidding. Okay.
Maybe I'm a skinwalker too.
Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
When were gingerbread houses invented?
Alex answer 1906.
No.
Skip. 1817?
No.
A Thunder K? You gonna guess?
Is this gonna be like closest without going over?
We can do that.
Alex the intern. Jada Will Smith. Jada Pinkett Smith.
I don't even know what the fuck you,
You
just
already
said.
guessed.
Thunder K, 1928.
No, I guess Robo or Skip,
Yeah,
whatever the.
I'm gonna
hell.
put Skip down. This is making my arm tired.
Chip got it right.
What the fuck?
Chocolate chip got the gingerbread house correct.
Yes. Well, he didn't, but he was the closest out of the three.
You can't call him chocolate chip because he's red. He's not brown.
They thought they were invented in Germany during the 16th century and rose in popularity with the Brothers Grimm's Hansel and Gretel story.
I can call them red velvet chocolate chip.
Oh yeah, you could.
About how many U.S. households put up a Christmas tree?
RoboTuner?
Uh-huh.
U.S. households.
Wait. Is this a number or
You
percentage?
do a percentage.
Okay. Oh, percentage? Okay. 75.
Okay.
I'm gonna say 65.
Okay.
I'm gonna say 87%.
RoboTuner got it closest. It was 77%.
Woo. What do you?
When was the term Xmas invented?
Thunder K, 1946.
No.
Alex the intern. 1983.
Okay, how about you?
RoboTuner? 1873.
RoboTuner got closest. It was in the
shit.
mid 1500s. The Greek letter X,
Which means
which is the
chi
first letter in, you guessed it,
or key.
Greek word for Christmas, and I cannot pronounce it.
I've heard pronounced as chi, chi, or key.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many packages
It looks
does
like an X.
UPS deliver during the holidays? We're gonna go with the closest year.
Closest year?
Yep, to us.
What?
And we're gonna go with a number. You can just say any number that pops in your head.
15,575,212.
Alex
A
Intern?
billion.
RoboTuner? 5 billion.
Thunder K was closest. It was 20.5 million packages per day through the remainder of the year.
That's worth 3 points.
No.
So per day, that would be 16th through the 21st. Would that be a billion?
Close to it.
No, it wouldn't even be. It would just be in the millions. You were closest.
Okay.
Okay, true or false? Jingle Bells was always a Christmas song.
RoboTuner? False?
I'm going to go with false. I don't know why we're doing this.
True.
It is false, so you'll have a tie.
No, he should get those.
Hold on. When was it written? You two guess.
RoboTuner 1926?
Thunder K, 1875.
Correct. 19th century.
Ah, Okay. Bring.
So Thunder K, you've got 2 and he's got 2? 3? Okay, cool. Was Christmas ever outlawed in America?
Alex Intern, yes.
Thunder K, I'm going to go with yes.
Robotutor's going to say yes.
Okay. When was it outlawed?
In the 18th century in Massachusetts.
Thunder K, I'm going to go with 1942.
Robotuner, and I'm going to say 1910.
Alex the Intern was closer. Yes, it was banned, and it was banned from 1659 to 1681. The Puritans did not allow Christmas to be celebrated.
Yeah.
There was also a state, I don't remember which state, I think it was Massachusetts, that they banned Christmas, or a town in Massachusetts banned Christmas for some reason, and they didn't repeal it until they made it a national holiday.
What
Puritans
was a
were
popular
brutal.
drink that George Washington enjoyed?
Robotuner?
Uh-huh.
Sarsaparilla?
No.
Thunder K, cherry juice.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Alex the Intern, he enjoyed rum.
No. Did I fail to mention this is a Christmas questionnaire?
Eggnog.
Yeah, you didn't say it was Christmas themed.
Okay. Well, eggnog is the answer.
Okay.
So you all got nothing.
Ognog.
Ognog. What 2 things made red and green popular Christmas colors?
Robotuner?
Uh-huh.
Is it berries and holly?
Oof. You're so close.
Holly and ivory.
No.
Mistletoe and holly?
No.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to go... I want to give it to you, but I don't. It's holly and Coca-Cola.
Oh.
What the hell?
Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Oh, Coca-Cola.
While the tradition of red and
The
green
label, yeah.
holly dates back to Roman winter solstice celebrations, the Coca-Cola Company also played a role. The soda makers popularized the plump and jolly red suit wearing Santa in an ad in 1931. I'm just going to say 0 on that one. How many Americans buy artificial Christmas trees?
Percentage?
Percentage.
Alex the Intern, 62%.
Okay.
Thunder K, I'm going to go with maybe 53%.
Okay.
Robotuner, I'm going to say 65%.
Robotuner's closer.
Motherfucker!
Woo!
It was
What do you-
80%. 80% of people, actually 82% of Christmas trees in American households were artificial, according to American Christmas Tree Association.
Damn.
This is the last one.
I think
Last
you
one.
should get 2 points if you get it exactly right.
Okay, last one. Go for it.
Okay. How fast would Santa's sleigh have to travel to deliver presents to all the children in the world?
Robotuner,
Uh-huh.
2 light years per second.
No.
3 times the speed of light.
No.
A million miles a second.
You're the closest. It have to be 6 million miles per hour. Yep, 6 million miles per hour.
Okay, so Alex got that one.
Hold on a second.
What? Are you
Hold on.
trying to get a second opinion on that or what?
Hold on. Ugh. What is the official speed of light?
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying Thunder K is trying to throw the flag over here.
Yep, he threw the flag.
Well, it's important. Not to anybody else but me. Oh, screw it. I put in speed of light and I get fucking internet ads.
All right, so what are we at? Is there a tie? Oh, it is Robotuner today?
Oh, okay. Well,
Robotuner
Robotuner
won.
was not stumped today.
Merry Christmas, RoboTuner. You get this
Yes.
one.
Merry day after Christmas in our case.
Yeah.
It's 299,792,458 meters per second.
Damn.
So he was still closer.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's wrap this shit up, yo. There we go. If you have something you'd like for us to talk about on the show, drop us an email, robotuner2020@gmail.com.
Speaking of emails, hold on. I got to check it real quick.
Okay, and I'll just finish this. You can
Sorry.
also call us and leave a voicemail at 682-325-1379. That is country code 1 for the United States. We are also on social
We're on
media
Facebook at the RoboTuner
and Instagram at the RoboTuner. Also YouTube at youtube.com/the RoboTuner to check out our live video feeds and to look at all of our, if you want to look at our past live occurrences as well, amongst the other stuff that you may see.
We have nothing.
Oh. No emails. All right.
You would have thought somebody would have sent us something for Christmas.
And we will be back in 2022 in the year of the, what is the Chinese New Year? Next Chinese New Year. 2022 Chinese. Oh, Chinese Zodiac. Okay. And it is, we will be back in the year of the tiger. Oh, yeah.
Why are y'all so excited? You're going
Well,
to run out.
Because it's not an ox.
Oh, first thing's going to be, it's Tiger King.
No. Pussy jokes. Lots of them.
Oh, your pussy jokes.
I didn't even know. I didn't even think about that.
All right. We is out of here. Red pants.
You wanna know how many miles per hour the speed of light is?
Goodbye,